Okay, this is Ash coming back at you. So hope you're enjoying part one already. So remember, write down some takeaways, comment on my YouTube channel, tell me what you're getting out of this. What are some things you like about this? What did you pick up? So it's always good to engage and share this video as well. Now, on the next part, the next segment of this book, High Performance Habits, we're going to be talking about improving your performance. That means increasing your productivity. And no matter what you're doing, whether you have a job or a business, it's irrelevant. As long as you follow through, you will improve. The second thing we're going to talk about is improving your communication skills or being more influential. So that's another chapter on influence. And the third is about courage. I love this because this is where you're going to talk about how to have that internal fortitude, building courage. So let's get into it. I'll see you on the other side. All right, we're back. So this is part two of the summary of the book High Performance Habits by Brendon Burchard. Let's dive right into it so there's no time wasted. So this is the guts of the business. You're going to get a lot out of this, and I want you to implement what I'm going to be teaching you. And remember, this is unlike any other summaries you've seen anywhere because I actually break it down and give you additional training on each one of those key points that you're learning from this book. So let's go for it. Demonstrate courage. Courage is taking action. High performance take bold, decisive action despite fear or uncertainty. So how do they do that? I mean, when I read that, I go, if you have fear, your uncertainty in front of you, how do you keep still taking action? Well, I'll tell you what, it's because you believe the end goal of why you're doing this. I want to talk about that. So let's continue. Speak your truth. They openly express their thoughts, needs, and ambitions, even when it's uncomfortable. So you tell like it is. This is the key thing about high performance people. Challenge the norms. High performance questions outdated systems and push boundaries to innovate and improve. So you heard of the 4-minute mile many years ago, where Roger Bannister, back in the 30s, broke the 4-minute mile. Before that, nobody thought that they could break the 4-minute mile, but now hundreds and thousands of people can do it. So they broke the boundaries. They went past the limitations. Advanced strategies for mastering the habits. Master transitions. High performers are intentional about transitioning between tasks and ensuring focus and productivity. In other words, intentional means that when you're driving down the street, you give a signal to turn right. Before you even turn right, you give the intention that that's what you're going to do. So this is why it's important to have the intention to be the best you can be. And anticipate challenge. They prepare for obstacles in advance, make them adaptable and resilient under pressure. So they don't just jump out of the plane without a parachute, right? That's called under pressure. But preparing yourself, having a parachute that works, knowing how to use it, you don't have to be under pressure anymore because you know it's there. There's a tool, there's a system in place. Mental rehearsal. Visualization is the key. They imagine success and rehearse critical conversations or actions mentally. This is important. They already know that what's going to happen at the end, already in their mind. Sustained peak performance. Daily routine matters. High performance consistently follow habits that recharge their mental, emotional, and physical energy consistently. So even if they don't like it, they just keep doing it because what? It's consistent. They know it's been proven to work. Balance and boundaries. They know that when to say no to a project or protect their time and prioritize what matters the most. So you don't want to be open-minded to everything out there. Once you find out what you're good at, you focus on that and you don't let anything else get in your way. So you say no to other opportunities that could to rob you of your time if it's not in line with your goals. Journaling and reflecting. Self-reflection keeps them aligned with their goals and helps them adjust strategies when it's necessary. Relationships and influence. The power of people. High performance actively build relationships that support their goals and align their values. So this is important. Both of these last two statements are very important. Aligning and adjusting. So if you're going down the street and you have to go to point A to point B and there's a detour, you have to adjust, but you still end up going to your goal, don't you? The empathy and understanding. They listen deeply, understand others' needs, and build trust through authentic connection. So when you focus on other people's needs, wants, and desires, and how you can understand their situation, you build trust. Think about it. When somebody asks you that, how did you get in this situation? What got you here? They're connecting with you. Same thing you could do in reverse. Collaboration over competition, high performance, seek to update and lift and inspire others, make them effective leaders and partners. The role and purpose of legacy. This is important. Driven by purpose, success isn't about achievement. It's about leaving a positive impact and leaving with a meaning. So if you, for example, it's not just about making a sale or getting a transaction or getting a promotion. It's the impact you leave once you have achieved your goals. Focus on legacy. High performance consider how their actions today will contribute to their future and the world around them. High performance planners track progress. High performance regularly evaluate their performance, identifying areas of improvements. So tracking your business, tracking your job. What are you doing every day? Are you keeping abreast of what's going on a daily basis? Have a spreadsheet. And on the spreadsheet, you want to put down key performance indicators, KPI it's called. And that will tell you that, like for example, if you're in business, you want to know your top line, how much revenue is coming in per day, per hour. What is your cost per hour? What is your cost per day? That establishes your break-even point. These are just basic things you need to understand how to track your business. Set daily goals. Breaking objectives, big objectives into actionable steps ensures momentum and focus. So how do you break big goals? You break small ones. You reverse engineer. You find out what your goal is in 1 year from now. Let's say you want to make $250,000 or $25 million, whatever the case may be. You reverse engineer it. Say, what does that mean in 6 months? What does that mean in 90 days or 60 days and 30 days? As you break the goal down, you know it's easier to achieve per day what that goal is. Takeaways from this page is 128 and up to 228. Courage drives progress. Acting boldly and authentically is essential for breaking through limitations. So remember, boldly, once you have everything in place, you want to go full force and be bold about it, not just try things out. Make it happen. Purpose fuels excellence, clarity about your why. Why keeps your ground motivated. Whenever you're trying to do something, you want to keep your purpose in front of you. Habits require consistency. Small intention actions compound to create extraordinary results. So small intentions, build on those. So for example, you got one client. How do you build on that? You ask for 2 referrals. You ask a specific amount or 3 referrals, and you end up getting probably 1 or 2. That's the key. The insight of this section of high performance habits emphasizes how courage, intentionality, and relationships are pivotal for sustaining success. Brendon Burchard inspires leaders to embrace bold action and prioritize their highest values to achieve a life of true impact and fulfillment. I know you got a lot out of this. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, share this video, and stay on the next one. We'll be doing part 3, which will be the conclusion of this book. Make it a great day.